What is this thing doing? This thing said not enough space on the card. Is there not enough space on the card or not? Is it recording? Man, I hope this thing is recording. So let's see. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Um, yeah, today's gonna be the first one. I don't write a script. I don't do none of that stuff. So today's gonna be the first one. Lead a cast. Word up. And what I did was, and I'm hoping it comes out right, is I'm trying to figure out this audio thing too, and trying to figure out how it sounds. So I'm not like this all over the mic, Barry White style. But I'm just trying to figure out how this all works. And hopefully, I get the audio correct and see what happens. So today on Facebook, I put, if you hear noise in the background, so what? I mean, I don't have a booth in here. I'm doing it in my bedroom. I put on Facebook, what has being on quarantine taught you? And I asked people to comment. There comes a garbage truck. See? Garbage truck ain't been by all day. The garbage truck has to come now. Oh, and it's stopping right in front of the house. So what? So I put what has if I learn how to read, what has being on quarantine taught you? Please comment. I'm going to use them as talking points is what I put. Damn, it's freaking garbage truck. So what has it taught you? And a couple people commented, which are great. Let's see. I got a friend of mine, good friend of mine, last put, it has taught me to it has taught me to how to be comfortable being with myself. You're only lonely in question marks. I mean in quotation marks. If you don't like the present company. Well, I'm just talking about me though, he said. A lot of people ain't comfortable being by themselves, you know. Because I heard this said one time that if you're alone and you don't like the company you're in, then you have an issue. And this quarantine thing has taught people so much. It has taught sometimes you got to be by yourself, depending on on your relationships, whatever. If you got family, if you got kids, if you're by yourself, then if you on quarantine and you don't like your own company, you in trouble. So you gotta learn to love yourself first. Thanks, Laz. I appreciate you, man. Erica put, it has taught me to appreciate what we have and to learn that what we have is a blessing because it's enough to survive, which is true. We get all caught up in going to malls. We get caught up in stuff that we don't need, I guess. And this has taught us that we need to appreciate the bare necessities. Like this morning, I was listening to the radio and heard him talking about toilet paper. We never thought that toilet paper would become a necessity like that. So don't take those things for granted. That's all I'm saying. Thank you, Erica. Dave, put something else. Love you, Dave Pineda. Heaven. She put, she said she's too high maintenance to survive in this world when the world is shut down. Everybody needs that haircut. Everybody hair's busted. We need them haircuts, toes done, nails done. We need all that stuff. And it's tough when we have to learn to live without it. But yeah, sushi. She misses her sushi, the gym. Oh yeah, a lot of people miss the gym, but it shows you. I'm not saying we don't need gyms. Not everybody has things at home, but you could still keep doing it. Thank you, Ev. Raymond Morales, my boy, put KISS, KISS. That means keep it simple, stupid. And then he put same as we did overseas without the frills before they glorified Kuwait. Okay, it was so true because I think deployments taught us so much. Deployments have taught us to just appreciate the small things, so that when we're on quarantine, we don't have all those extra frills, as he said. That we learn to live like this easily. So, hey, that is what that is. But a lot of people, I mean, not everyone has deployed, not everyone has served this country, and but sometimes when you learn to live without for a while, this is okay. So, thanks, Ray. Mom, it was taught me to love and appreciate life and family. Yeah, because you know what? A lot of times we get caught up in work. We get caught up. and doing everything else and not spending time with our families. So a lot of times, this is teaching us just to spend time with one another, to appreciate one another, because unsure times can throw us for a loop. And this was a definite unsure one. It's through a lot of us. I love you, Mom. Thank you. My boy Adrian Jimenez. Adrian, I don't know if he wants me to say this, but Adrian went through a tough one. He went through a tough one. He experienced this firsthand. And Adrian said that it was a little scary for him. And he learned putting things off for tomorrow is foolish because you never know. And I'm not saying he said that, but it's so true because you never know what today brings, tomorrow brings, the next second brings, and stop putting things off, He said he learned to forgive a lot of folks because holding on to hate meant nothing when they called me with true concern, and most of all, do everything you want to do that makes you happy. Because I know he knows, my brother dealt with this. I had an uncle pass away because of this. So I know he knows. Adrian said, forget the naysayers and just live. We all got to go do something. We all got to go someday. So go doing what you love. Actually, the biggest lesson is to let those you love know you love them even if they know. So that was a great one. And it's so true. Because, I don't know. This one, hold on. And I'm reading everything off my phone. Because I'm on Facebook. My laptop has you could probably hear my son, but my laptop has the audio part of this. And I'm just looking at it to make sure it's going good. But, yeah, this quarantine thing has taught us so much. And I heard people, you hear people complaining. You hear people, oh, I want to go back to work or whatever. Like you want to go back to work, yeah, of course, because, if, we're not working and you're looking for, you need the income, of course. But you have people who are complaining about being at home with their kids. They still get their income, they still guaranteed income, but they complain about being home with their kids, and that's crazy to me. Or with their family or with their wife, and it's just nuts because if you ever lost somebody, you know how it feels to wish you had them. So don't let a loss be the thing that, causes you to regret. But yeah, this quarantine, what this quarantine has taught me, just to look at things differently, I guess. All these different examples, all these different, I look at Facebook a lot, and I look at social media a lot, and you could just see so many different like points of view when it comes to this, what we're all going through, because this caught us all off guard. I don't think anybody expected this, and sometimes it gets tiring, and it does get tiring, and it does get under your skin, and you start getting cabin fever, and then especially if you're in New York, it's raining, a lot lately. What they say, April showers bring May flowers. I can't wait for April to be over with. But yeah, it's taught us a lot. It's taught everybody something different, but just take something out of it. Take something from it, I guess. And just be the best that you can be, for your family, for you, number one, for your family. Get outside the mental box and start thinking differently about what we're going through. Because we're seeing a lot of things that we don't need. We're seeing a lot of things that we need, a lot of things we thought we needed that we don't need, and the things that we truly need during these times, So just be safe, be healthy. I'm going to end this. This just was a practice one. It's almost at 10 minutes. And I'm hoping it's recording because it says something when I turn the camera on. But thank you. This is the first one. Let's see how this goes. Take it easy. Take care of one another. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Do your part when it comes to all of this. And don't forget to love one another. Take care of one another. As best you can with social distancing, I guess. And I'm dying right now. I just coughed all over the mic. Now I got to spray it. But thanks, y'all. Thank you for watching. And let me know what you think. I'm going to do another one of these. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you.